Chris, what is our first main topic today?
Our first topic is from Justin Markel, who is very excited. He writes, John! The Bad Boy for Life trailer just dropped. I had given up hope a long time ago that would ever happen, and now the trailer is here. What do you think of it? For me, it totally got the magic of the originals, and I can't wait. Thanks for the show and all you do. Now, this dropped yesterday while we were filming. Are you excited about this? How do you feel?
It was about, we were wrapping up the main topics yesterday when the trailer dropped. We didn't have an opportunity to talk about it on yesterday's show. But yes, at long last, the Bad Boys for Life trailer is here. People have been talking Bad Boys for Life for years. When is this thing going to happen? They finally got things moving. And now the trailer is here. It's what I call the tangibilization of a movie when it's actually real to us. It's no longer just theoretical. We've got a trailer. It's real. And it sucks. I'm sorry. It's a bad trailer. It's not a good trailer. Now, listen, I get people being excited because they're excited for Bad Boys, and then here we are. We've got a Bad Boys trailer. I get it. I'm like that too with a lot of different things. And by the way, a lot of movies I love had first trailers that I didn't think were any good. A really good recent example of that was Alita Battle Angel. Like that, the first trailer was terrible, and I ended up really liking the film. So, like, this movie could be great, and it's just a first trailer and everything. But as a first trailer, it's pretty sucky poor. I mean, let me rephrase that a little bit. There's not a lot in the trailer that I hate, but it's the complete absence of anything in it that I thought was good. I didn't think the jokes were funny. It felt very forced. Now, that's not to say that the movie won't be loaded with great stuff. Like I said, just Alita Battle Angel recently. Hated the first trailer, really enjoyed the movie. That could very well be the case here with Bad Boys. I'm not saying the movie's going to be good or bad whatsoever. We're just talking about a trailer. But I'm sorry, other than the fact that it was the Bad Boys trailer, it was a bad trailer for life. There's nothing to it. It wasn't funny. The action didn't look good. Their jokes were kind of like, the one kind of joke that I thought what was all right was when they're driving through the mall. It's like, yes, we're black and we're police. That was funny. I like that one line. Everything else, like that little gag they're doing at the end where the other cops are singing Bad Boys, and they're like that wasn't funny. That was lame and cringy. Look, I'm not saying people shouldn't be excited about this movie. I'm not saying the movie isn't going to be good. I'm just saying, I watched the trailer, I'm like, there's nothing in this trailer to get anybody excited unless they were going to be excited no matter what. That's just how I felt about it at any rate. Aaron, you had a chance to see this trailer. What did you think of it?
You know, I'm mixed on it. I will say I loved the beginning of it. I had a lot of high hopes for it because as soon as you see that beautiful blue Porsche and the camera is panning, my first thought was, damn, somebody worked really hard to make sure there is not a scratch on that car. So, of course, when Martin Lawrence slams the car door into the fire hydrant, I was like, yes, this is hilarious. This is funny. I'm so excited. I definitely want to watch the rest of this trailer, and I can't wait for the movie to come out. But then it was like, lame joke, lame joke, lame joke. I did not really love the, yes, we're black and we're cops. I thought that actually fell flat. Oddly enough, I liked the joke at the end where they were saying, no, don't sing it. I liked the response that Martin Lawrence had to it. It was sort of poking fun at itself in a way, but all the rest of the jokes I felt fell flat. And my concern with a comedy, and I know this is an action comedy, but my concern with the comedy is when those are the jokes that you choose to put in the trailer, I'm really not prepared to laugh at all for the movie because that's the best that you've got. I'm not going to expect that there's going to be a lot more hidden laughs. I will say, though, that Will Smith, I mean, man, that guy is a movie star. Every shot, every angle, you just see and feel his movie star presence. I believe him as the action hero that he is. He never ages, which is great. And I really do believe that he and Martin Lawrence have some great chemistry, but I did feel that in the trailer it was forced in certain parts. And a lot of the action stuff I felt like could have been any other movie. I mean, there's only so many times you can have a helicopter blowing up before you go, been there, done that, seen it already, which is kind of horrible to say because it's such a huge thing that they're doing. But I wasn't as unimpressed as you were, but I wasn't blown away either.
You know, and one other thing, I'm glad you brought up Martin Lawrence because in his day, Martin Lawrence was a very sharp comedic performer.
Yeah.
In sports terminology, particularly like say UFC terminology, I saw a lot of ring rust on him. I saw a lot of rust. Like it just felt to me like you brought up Will Smith in it. He's on stride. Like he's got that movie star quality. He's going to look like he's 39 years old forever. And he just carries it. Whereas Martin Lawrence in the trailer, it felt like, yeah, he hasn't been in the ring in a while.
Well, he gets out of the car and he looks like, I mean, I'm sorry, I have to go there. He definitely does not look like he's been taking care of himself. And as an actor, I will say this, whether you are larger framed or smaller, whatever your frame is, whatever you're used to, I know that when I'm not taking care of myself, when I'm not eating right, when I'm drinking a lot, when I'm partying or when I'm not working out, when I'm not,
which is like 10 minutes before every John Campea show, by the way.
Basically, I'm actually drunk right now. When I'm not taking care of myself, my performance suffers because I'm just not, as you said, I'm not in champion mode. And Will Smith, I feel he is always in champion mode, especially when he's going in to do a film. And the second that Martin Lawrence got out of the car, Tom was like, whoa, okay.
And it's not just even him compared to Will Smith. It's him compared to the Martin Lawrence.
Right. It's Martin Lawrence compared to what we know and love as Martin Lawrence. And I've worked with Martin Lawrence.
If that is a part of the movie, like if that's a part of it, that like, because you know he's talking retirement in the trailer, if that becomes a part of the movie and it's like, hey, you know, he's a little older now, he's out of shape, and if they play to that, then I'll get it. Then
but that would have been a great thing for them to explore in the trailer. Will Smith even be like, damn, man, what's going on? But even still, like that, it was such a snooze eye roll. Like, oh, really? We're doing the I'm retired, but one more gig kind of thing. Like, please, Hollywood.
Yeah, you're not Danny Glover.
Please stop doing that. Like, stop doing the one last time trope. It's over. It's done. We know what's going to happen. You know, we get it.
Anyway, Chris, you had a chance to see the trailer. What did you think about it?
I mean, I hear what you guys are saying about Martin Lawrence, who I'm not really wowed with by in this trailer either. But I think Justin, our question guy here, kind of nails it on the head. It does give you that nostalgia for the original Bad Boys. And if you were really, really into those, this movie looks like it's going to be right up your alley. I was late to the Bad Boys train. I didn't watch it until I watched the amazing movie Hot Fuzz, in which they were
in which they reference it a lot.
Bad Boys 1 and 2. Which do you think I'd like more? Which one do you want to watch first? Terrible English accent. This is why I don't act as much. I can't do dialects. But what I'm
talk like a bunny rabbit, and I can't. Clearly.
Any woodland creature, I've got you. What I'm more excited about, which I know he's at the end and it's going to be a bit part, is Charles Melton, the really, really dreamy Asian guy who's from Riverdale. He's in this movie. And any screen time for him makes me really, really happy because I think he's a wonderful actor and I'm excited to see him on screen more. Give us hunky Asian men, Hollywood.
Was he the third one when the camera is panning 1, 2, 3?
Yep.
Okay. He caught my eye and I was like,
he pretty. He pretty.
Who is that?
But I never would have thought we'd have a day where movie fandom would be going, damn, we're really missing Michael Bay. I just never thought. Yeah. I saw more comments yesterday online about you can really feel missing Michael Bay. It's like never thought you'd see those words on the internet. Here, the question here is, guys, whether you're like me, not impressed, whether you're like Chris, you are impressed, whether you're like Aaron, you're somewhere in the middle. What did you guys think about the Bad Boys for Life trailer? Jump down in the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right.